Hey, what's up guys? John here. We are in the mother of all bubbles, and this bubble is going to be far bigger than anything we've ever experienced before. And what I think is going to happen next is really going to blow your mind. It's going to be absolutely incredible. But through the uncertainty, through the problems, come massive opportunity for the smart and savvy investor. The person that, sees what's happening in the world and realizes to themselves that if they don't do something this moment to auto-correct this problem in their own personal lives, it's going to get so much worse. Here's exactly what I mean. This is something that we don't really hear about so much on the media, or at least, through our friends or social circles. People don't talk about this, but actually how bad the debt problem is in every household. What's actually happening with interest rates and inflation. How we are all really getting hit by this. It's really, really a topic that people should be talking about more, because the truth hurts, but with truth comes real conversations, and with real conversations come solutions. In this video, I'm going to walk you through everything that's going on. Please hit the like button. Hit the like button. YouTube's going to share this content to educate more people about what's really going on. Take a look at this. Life is getting more expensive by the day. Amid inflation, 32% of Americans are struggling to pay their bills, with prices rising nearly across the board. It's getting harder to pay for basic necessities, causing some Americans to fall behind. To that point, 32% of adults have paid a bill late in the last 6 months, according to LendingTree, and 61% of them said it's because they didn't have the money to cover the cost. About 40% said that they are less able to afford their bills compared with 1 year ago, the report found. Most said they fell behind on a utility bill, credit card payment, or cable or internet bill. This is only going to continue to happen. The reason being is Fed's on track for another large interest rate hike after jobs report. They're going to continue increasing interest rates. And when they do, what's ultimately going to happen? Credit card debt's going to get more expensive. Carrying costs are going to get more expensive. Personal loans, consumer loans, adjustable rate mortgages, everything is going to be going up with that. So people are getting hit not only with higher payments, but also higher costs in the grocery store that they're putting on credit cards and higher utility bills. It's an all-around big blow for the everyday consumer. But there are solutions that people should be looking at. The first is if you have a credit card, maybe it's max, but you have decent credit, you could look into doing a balance transfer to the right card. There's some cards out there that offer 0% fees for a balance transfer. And if you can transfer to a credit card which will give you 6 months or 12 months at 0% interest, and you get an aggressive payment plan and issuing these payments every single month, then you might be able to get out of debt without paying these crazy high interest rates. Another is that if you are, kind of in between jobs right now, looking at other sources of income, other streams of income. For example, at CashNow.Video, what we are doing is we're helping people get out of credit card debt, increase their credit score. We have a blog. We have a lot of value on that site to help people move forward, because I believe that if people don't work together in the next 6 months or a year or so, it's just going to get so much harder. So if you want free tools, free resources, free information, you can go to our blog. I'll link it below. If you'd like your credit repaired, we would absolutely love to help you at CashNow.Video. And so look at this, look how bad this situation is. Credit card rates just hit a record as the average car loan rises to a fresh all-time high. Average car loan, you will not believe just how expensive it is. But we don't want, they're not going to talk about mortgages. I've already spoken a lot about mortgages. I'm not going to cover what they just said. But look at this, the total revolving credit. So you just simply look at this. Total revolving credit in 2022. Revolving credit with credit card debt soaring every month. And personal savings rates. You have personal savings rate basically in the gutter. You have revolving credit through the roof, and interest rates are rising. It is a tiny piece of plastic that has become absolutely indispensable in funding the American way of life. And ultimately, as the latest U.S. consumer card report showed, the interest rate on all credit card accounts that were assessed any interest in Q2 jumped to the highest point since the Fed started hiking in 1994. 1994. I mean, you look at this, look how big that jump was just over the last year. Yet, yes, between soaring prices, exploding rents, after all, with a 7% mortgage no one can afford, what's left of America's middle class is being pushed into renting. The rate on credit cards, the last lifeline to keep up with exploding inflation, just hit a record on the highest on record We will leave it to our readers to decide what this means to the U.S. economy. You think about it. If wage growth is only going by 3% or 4%, and inflation's out of control, many would argue it's double digits, 15, 18%. Many would argue. I know they say 8%. Maybe it is 8%. You have record high inflation, record high rents. The interest rates are skyrocketing. Jobs are starting to issue layoffs. There's more uncertainty. Stocks are getting pummeled, like absolutely pummeled. Everything is going through this big change. And so what generally happens during big changes? People make one of two decisions, and they're going to make them regardless. One is to stand up and do something about it, and the second is to lose everything or to get greatly impacted. That's unfortunately what happened in 2008. You had two groups of people. One group was, they were greatly impacted negatively, lost everything. The second group, they really, really took advantage of the distressed opportunity that happened in the market, 2008, 2009, 2010. And then through the years, they built a major, major net worth and did extremely well for themselves. I feel like we're stepping into this time. It's going to be happening. And it's up to everybody to make the decision. If they're in high interest credit card debt, if they're in a bad situation, look at the resources, learn, study, figure out a plan out of it. Right? If you want to make money online, find ways to make money online. There's tons of ways. You can even work with us at CashNow.Video/money. But there's so many ways to make money. There's ways in which people can get out of this trap. Like, there is ways, but it's just people have to take action. They have to move forward into a strategy that's going to work for them. But I can tell you, we're stepping into a big bear trap right now in this economy, and it's going to really catch a lot of people off guard. What do you think about this entire situation? Do you think that we're going to walk into this mayhem used car index? I mean, you look at this, the other thing that they've really gotten people on is the average car loan. The average monthly car payment is $743 a month. $743 a month. So people bought cars over the last 2 years. And now, they might have put 10% down or 5% or 15% down on these cars, and they paid 40% over sticker. So they're upside down on their car, 30% negative equity. And they bought this car with a 600 credit score. And so they're paying double-digit interest rates on this car that is worth less than what they paid. What people should be doing right now is looking in how they can refinance bad debt if they can find the right solution. We also offer options that are going to be coming in the next couple days on Cash.Video with potentially debt consolidation companies, a variety of different services and options for people to look into and explore to see if there's something that would be a better fit. But what people should be doing right now is try to refinance, if the situation is right, into fixed rate debt or low interest rate debt, and not being stuck inside of these traps. You look at these payments. This is absolutely crazy. New car loans financed. You just look at that chart. There's no way this is sustainable. Absolutely no way, especially as these jobs start to issue layoffs. What do you think about this? Do you think we're going to walk into this scenario where we're already basically here, where people are just going to start defaulting left and right on credit cards? People are going to start walking away from their homes again. We're no longer going to see all these ads for house flipping and, like we do in every bubble. Just for every bubble, everyone's a stock trader, everyone's a guru, everyone's a house flipper, everyone's, a genius. And then when the market turns, then there's only, 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 people out of 100 that stand with all the money, right? Because those people are strategic. They see the problems and they're pivoting in advance and they're making smart moves because of it, right? I feel like the same thing is going to happen very, very soon. But I'm curious as to what you think. Drop below, hit the like button. When you hit the like button, YouTube's going to share this content to educate more people about what's going on. Subscribe here. Subscribe to my second channel as well. I'll leave the links in the show notes with the video. And LinkedIn, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok up in the banner. So be sure to go ahead and subscribe over there. And let's have a conversation about it. And if you want your credit fixed, go to CashNow.Video. CashNow.Video. This is the best credit repair service. I'm not just saying it. It's literally the best credit repair service. And a couple reasons why. When you sign up, your card will not be charged for 5 days. You will not be charged. You'll get a free consultation. During this consultation with Erica, she will walk through your credit report, your credit score, go through everything, what we can do, what we can't do, really manage expectations, and then you will have a dashboard in which you will be able to watch every single letter that goes out. You'll be able to read every single letter that goes out to the bureaus. You'll be able to track every single thing that goes on inside of your account, and you'll have a whole game plan and roadmap around it. It's only $119 a month, no contract, no commitment. It will never be a single dollar more than that. if we have to fight 20 different things on your credit report versus 1 or 2, it's going to be the same price. There's no upsells. $119 a month. CashNow.Video. When you sign up, you'll get that free consultation. Free consultation. So if you have a bad situation going on, the least you should do is get a free consultation to see if there's a situation in which could benefit you. You can do that at CashNow.Video or call us at 561-430-5900. That's 561-430-5900. If you'd like to make money online, join CashNow.Video /money. Join the Discord channel. Catch you guys later.